Hello, this is Bowblax and we're back from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. In the last episode, we finished up B2, and in this episode, we're going on to B3, Graveyard Shift. Okay guys, so welcome to B3, probably one of my most favorite missions in the entire game. I really like this mission a lot. I'll explain the reasons when we get to them, because, you know, spoilers. Jeez, I always make jokes about spoilers and stuff. It isn't bad that you don't want spoilers or anything. It's just that, I don't know, I'm just not as sensitive to spoilers as most people. And spoilers aren't that big of a deal to me. I don't know. I kind of joke about it a bit, but you know, some people legitimately don't want to be spoiled. Anyways, right here in this tree, there is 2 gold spiders. Again, just like I mentioned last episode, in each mission there will be something special in that tree. So be sure to check it every mission. And yeah, that is basically it. If you bring this water bucket over to this plant, you'll just get a few more bills, nothing much, just more money. Actually, this mission, I replayed it recently, right? Because I beat the game and I want to get all gold rank and stuff because I didn't get all gold rank yet. But, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, also in between episodes, we got the, 3rd level of pull. This is the last level of pull you will get in the game. It is also the 3rd last upgrade. There'll be one more dark light upgrade, and then a special upgrade that we will see in a bit. But this is probably one of the most useful upgrades. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I was trying to get all gold rank, but, this mission was probably the mission where I got the most money out of all. I think I got like 1,600, like 1,600-ish gold for this mission, which is actually a lot. It's like the most I ever got in a mission by far. I think my record before that for like any mission most was like 1,200, but 1,600, geez, it's just such a step up. Anyways, if you go into this room right here, it's not required, but it is required for a gem. So yep, you have to go in this room for a gem. It isn't required for the mission. I'm kind of repeating myself a bit. Also in this episode there will be a lot of cutting, like random cutting. Usually when I cut stuff in this, like I usually go through the video beforehand, before I actually commentate over it, and check the footage because I'm not recording footage, someone's doing it for me, and cut out all the parts I think are unnecessary. Usually with the cutting I can manage to make it look like, real. Like, for example, in B2, when, the last hider with the last pinwheel comes out of the, piano. In reality, I actually cut out a minute of the guy who's recording it, for me, trying to, get that ghost to come out. And it went almost smoothly with the cutting. You could barely tell the difference. Except I just told it to you now, so I bet if you look really closely you can tell. But anyways, in this one I couldn't really do it. There was a lot of stuff I needed to cut out. I actually cut out like a total of 6 minutes in this episode because of it. So yes, Also, I don't know if I mentioned it. One sec. Let's see.
Oh, I do it. Yeah. Oh. I did it.
Okay, guys. If you're wondering who's getting footage for me, for the first episode, it was Cloud Koopa, but then for every episode onward, it was actually a guy named Mega Man NG. He's a really cool guy on YouTube. And he's doing a playthrough of this without commentary, and I asked him if he could, if I could get his footage, and he said it was okay, so, yeah, I'm only doing this for the time being, though, since I am gonna get, a 3DS capture card, like, hopefully within the next few weeks, like a month or so, like the next 4 weeks or something. Anyways, right here, it's randomized which stair is right. If you don't get the right stair, it will just block you off from going up, and you'll have to suck in a ghost. It's either a slammer or a greenie, nothing big, but yes. Yeah, so again, sorry for all the random cutting. It's gonna be really noticeable in this episode, so yeah. Anyways, all those cutscenes made me stop my sentences and just got me off track. I'm like, blah, what am I talking about anymore? Another reason why I don't like post-commentating that much. And I'm sorry to you, any of you guys, that I've been complaining a lot about post-commentary in this Let's Play. It's just that it's really inconvenient about some things, and there's some good things about post-commentary over live commentary, but I just prefer live commentary, and I want to get live commentary on this ASAP, so, yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, here I go. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh. Oh.
So yes, there is another gem to get right here. If you get this ball and put it on fire, when you're actually putting the web ball on fire, you need to hold it like up with either the X button or the 3DS tilted up, because there is water and the fire will be put out by the water, so meh. So yes, what you have to do basically is just burn the web on the left-hand side, and then get the bucket, fill it with water, and plant the plant on the right-hand side. It's actually hard to see the right and left-hand side passages, and that's usually why it's so secreted and hard to miss. I didn't miss it on my first playthrough. Actually, I missed a lot of gems in this mission on my first playthrough. Anyways, right here, in the cutting, you did see that the web wasn't there, and then right here I am burning the web. It's because Mega Man NG kind of did stuff a little out of order, so I had to like cut that in. Anyways, right here we're in the tree root, probably one of the more interesting areas of this mansion. Like, actually I wouldn't consider any of these mansions actually mansions. Like, they're way smaller than a mansion would be. Like, they're like maybe like a fourth of the original Luigi's mansion size, or like a third, or something like that. I don't know. And the rooms aren't really memorable. They aren't used as much and stuff. I'm pretty sure I had this conversation before. We had this conversation before. It's not really a conversation because I'm talking to myself kind of until you watch the video. So I guess it could be a conversation because you will be listening in the future. Ooh! Anyways, there is some gold bars back here, so if you want to get gold rank, you better go and get that stuff. And actually, on my first playthrough of this, I didn't get this gem either. It's really odd since that gem's kind of obvious, but I didn't get that either, so meh. Anyways, we are in the graveyard, and it's spooky. And it's scary. And I'm scared. And I think I'm gonna just quit doing this let's play because, you know, graves are too scary. The dead. You don't do dead. They're just scary. Anyways, right here, if you blow out all these candles, blow sounds like sexual, but it isn't. You will get the gold greenie of this mission, and yes, they are called legitimately called gold greenies. I'm not lying. They're called gold greenies, even though they're not green. They're called gold greenies. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't see the logic in it or anything. There actually is a gold greenie each mission. It isn't required to get the gold rank, but it will help a lot to get the gold rank with the gold greenies. I'm not going to show it off like every gold greenie in the game because it's not really mandatory for 100%. So yeah. Well, I'm technically not even 100% in this game because you kind of like on like the new Super Mario Bros. Games, there's like 3 gadd medals that can come up on your profile. One is for beating the game, one is for getting all gold ranks, and one's for getting wait, what was it? One sec.
Oh.
I'm free! Wait, Luigi, what are you doing here for? Oh, it doesn't matter, you're my hero! Did you like my voice? It was very obnoxious. Must have been. You get one for getting all gold rank, and you get one for beating the game, and you get another for getting all the ghosts in the multiplayer mode, which I will get to after I finish the main story. So yes, technically I'm not gonna do like, I'm only getting one of the 2 medals, so I'm not really 100% in the game technically, but it'd be so hard to get all the gold ranks at this point. Like, the game's only been out for a few weeks, and it takes a long time. And I'd like to do it myself. I wouldn't want anyone to record for me. I might LP this game maybe a second time. I don't know. Like, I know some LPers who've re-LP'd games, but it's kind of weird, too. Anyways, if you dark light this trophy thingamajigger and suck up all the spirit balls and open it, you will get Blue Wanga, the boo of this mission. So that is very, very, very nice. I'm gonna keep saying very nice because it seems to be a theme with my recent uploads. And got him a 1-shot, so that was kind and dandy and fun in the sun.
I do it.
Yes. Anyways, basically what we have to do with Toad is we have to bring him to a special pixelator screen, which you may have seen in the room where the first hider was in B2 with the first spinning wheel. Okay, so welcome to the boss fight with the sister ghosts. This and the Toad, like the introduction to Toad, there'll be other Toad missions later, is why I think this mission is so cool. I just love the design of these sister ghosts, because if you haven't noticed, each of these ghosts resemble female versions of the common ghosts. As you can see, the yellow ghost represents the greenies, the green ghost represents the hiders, and the pink ghost represents the slammers. So yes, they will be circling around you in this sort of motion with their mirrors up. When one of them like puts their mirrors like reveals their face from their mirror, you just strobe them and suck them in. While that happens, the other sisters try to get you. The best way to dodge them is to press B while sucking up, because something that they don't actually like tell you directly in the game is that while you're sucking up ghosts, you can press B to do a jump dodge. It will take away, like, all of the charging you've done, like if you haven't pressed A and done a charged attack, but it will avoid anything that's incoming, so it's great in that aspect. This boss fight's really easy. A lot of people on the internet I've seen thought this boss fight was pretty hard. It's really easy. Like, not gonna lie. Especially when you get all the upgrades. It's just easy. Like, whenever the sisters attack you, you just press B, and you're pretty much just set. This is actually the only time in the game where I actually legitimately use that B technique, because I don't find it, like, necessary in any other area. But yeah, each ghost has the same amount of health as their like male counterparts, except like a lot more. Like a slammer usually has 20. The girl has like 150. I think the female hider has 100, and then the female greenie has 50. So they have like approximately like 5 times more health than their male counterparts. Like, I don't know, I think their like health is evenly spaced out from my counterparts, which also proves that they are counterparts to each other, because it's a thing I completely thought up on my own, like that Nintendo would do that, because this game is relatively new and no one else has mentioned it yet that I've known on the internet. So yep. Anyways, right here, you could go on this coffin before, but you do need Toad and yourself to actually weigh it down enough to go all the way down. And it will bring you down to this area where we got the Boo of B2 in. So, yes. And this will also have the pixelator screen, which is the same room. I mentioned it a bit before we start fighting the sisters, but this is actually the same. The pixelated screen's in the same room where we caught the first hider with the first pinwheel piece on B2. Actually, last episode, because this is B3, so yeah. Anyways, we just bring the Toad over here. There's gonna be a Toad each mansion from now on. The first one didn't really have a Toad, and this is mainly like a tutorial Toad one, because this is the by far easiest Toad mission. There'll be a lot of different platforms and obstacles to get through with you and your Toad, and I think it's a really nice addition to the gameplay. But anyways, right here, pixelator screen, Toads go in, and yes, now they are safe with the gadd. And I don't really know if being with the gadd's safe, because, you know, he's a little old pedo baby man, but, you know, whatever. Anyways, that will actually end off our mission and the episode, because this Let's Play is per mission, episode per mission, per mission, per episode, per mission, per mansion, per stuff. But anyways, seriously, in all seriousness, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to be updated on future episodes, be sure to subscribe. Leave a comment on how you thought this video was, how I can make it better, feedback, anything. I'd always appreciate a comment, even if it's dumb, like first or something like that. But anyways, I've been Bowblax, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.